Well, I suppose I should do a bit of an introduction. Good morning. It is 3:39 in the morning. I'm on the way to meet the other guys at a BP service station southbound on the A46. Today we are crazy, but today we are hoping to complete the Saddle Saw 1000. What an incredible challenge it's going to be for us all. So, for those of you who don't know, the Saddle Saw 1000 is part of the Iron Butt Association's events or challenges, and we have decided in our infinite wisdom to give it a go. Now, when we first originally signed up, I didn't think it was going to be that bad at all. I mean, my God, we're all seasoned motorbikers. We can ride. In fact, most of us have rode for pretty much all of our lives, which is fantastic. However, this is where the challenge comes in. It's 24 hours time limit to complete the 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles. Just to put that into some sort of perspective for you, we are based in the Midlands, of course, and that is like riding down to Cornwall and back twice. yeah, God, we must be absolutely mental. Anyway, we are all fully prepared. We've got everything we need ready, I hope. We have got certain procedures we need to complete as we go through. So at every stop that we have, including the first and last stop, of course, we need to take our mileage that the bike is currently on. So in this case, it's currently on 1773. So for example, if we were at the petrol station now, we would write the mileage down, take a picture of a receipt for either fuel or a chocolate bar or whatever we get from the fuel station, so it clearly shows the date, the time, the location, of course, and of course the speedo, so they'll be all linked together. Whew. There is 5 of us doing this challenge. To give you all names, it's myself, I'm obviously James, hello. We've got Nigel, we've got Anna, we've got Barry, and we've got Tom. So there's 5 of us in total, and a massive shout out at this point to Gaia as well. She has been our support, not just supporting us by getting paperwork and everything all sorted and ready and being almost like an administrator for the challenge to make sure we're doing everything correctly, but she's been there for emotional and mental support as well, and she's pretty much going to be support for us for the entire journey as well. So thank you, Gaia, if you're watching this, which I hope you are incredible. So yeah, that's it really. Sit back, get yourself a tea, coffee, which we're not allowed to have for the journey. We're trying to stop all caffeine because of course caffeine is the devil. It gives you a nice high, but of course it comes with a low. Get yourself a cup of coffee, sit back and enjoy the journey. I suppose it's worth talking about what I've chosen to ride on for this epic journey. So when we decided we were going to do this journey, we obviously had our own bikes. I've got the fantastic BMW R1250 GS Adventure, my new bike, my absolute best thing I've ever bought. However, when we reached out to some of our friends, some of our sponsors, some of our people that we know, we decided that we'd ask if anyone wants to sponsor us, maybe give us a bit of fuel, or whatever they can to make the journey a bit easier for us. Wow, our friends at Honda UK, massive thank you to you guys. They said we'll do one better than that, we'll actually provide you with a Honda Goldwing. So my chosen bike for this journey is a 2022 Honda Goldwing DCT automatic, if you don't know what that means, and it is incredible. It's like riding on a cloud. And here we are, as if by magic. We are at our first meeting point, our first stop. We must be absolutely mental. Good morning! What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, Nigel's first one here, followed by Gaia by the look of it. Let's go say hi. Well, here we go, officially on the road. So we left just before 4:30. We were sitting around, so we thought, why not, let's get on the road. We are now 4:40 in the morning. We are now on the M42 northbound, and we have got 1,070 miles left to go. What the hell are we doing? First stop's going to be in a couple of hours or so, so we're going to try and get ahead of the curve, get ahead of the game, and get there as quick as we can, get through all the different checkpoints that we've got. We've got the famous 5 with us as well. Everyone's all fueled up, ready to go. We took pictures of our receipts first, which was good, getting into the routine of doing that. We had a nice little briefing this morning, just to let everyone know what's going on, the way things are going to go throughout the day. And yeah, that's it really. We're on the road, we're going for it. I'll do some little montage or something, just so we can see what's what as we go. Yeah, enjoy the montage.
Right, first 180 miles done. Just stopped for fuel, chocolate bar, and to get us going. So far so good. We missed the first stop, so we pulled into the next one. Barry on his 2-up Kawasaki, he pulled into the first one, and he's going to meet us at the second stop, which we'll get there in a second. How's it going, mate? Loving it? Really? Has it sunk in now, the length of this jet? Oh mate, knowing that, I could go back to sleep. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to get straight back on the road, and yeah, part 2. Bye bye. So we are at Fort William. We have just stopped for fuel and for... Oh, hang on, wait, there's Nigel. This is... Oh, don't say that. We've just stopped for fuel. We've just stopped for chocolate bar, quick drink. We have split up a little bit. Barry had to stop for fuel at one of the earlier stops because he's got the lowest range out of all of us. Plus he's got a pillion, so that is a bit of extra strain on the bike itself. So at that point we did get a bit split up. However, we are now making our way back to him. I'm going to give him a call now, find out where he is. I believe he's at Invergary, which is about 20 miles that way. And yeah, it's going really well. So far so good. We are ahead of schedule, which is fantastic. So we lost a bit of time, we gained a bit of time, and then we gained a lot of time with being able to filter and being able to ride a motorbike, for God's sake. So we got there quite far. Look at the views, look at the views. Rain stopped, which is fantastic, and yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. We've just had a really good road back there, and of course this is one of my favourite roads coming up, which is the Invergary road, the A87 I think it is, from Invergary to Carla Blacouch. Looking forward to it. Let's get back on the road. Guys, halfway point. How's everyone feeling? How you feeling?
Amazing.
You're such a liar.
I am. But I will feel amazing in a second.
A bit of advertising for Red Bull then. Marge, how you feeling, mate?
Yeah, good actually, surprisingly good.
Yeah?
Yeah, better than I was this morning.
Yeah, I think you've definitely hit a
I've gone
peak,
back the other way, yeah.
You've gone up. Tom?
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Poo.
I'm feeling a lot better than I thought. Just worried about time.
Yeah. Yeah, time's something that was a bit of a concern, but I'll be honest with you, I think we should be okay. Honestly, we really should be okay.
Downhill.
It's all downhill, south, so we should be okay. We're at the Tesco, which is Dingwall, which is a halfway point. We're going to get something to eat, something to drink, 45-minute rest, and then we hit the road again. See you in a bit. Ten to 1 in the morning. Good morning. This is what we are hoping to be our final pit stop before returning back to where it all began, where it all started at the BP garage, southbound on the A46. I've lost the ability to speak. I've lost the ability to think. This is tough. This is really tough. I think for all of us now, it's really hit in. The fatigue is there. It is so mentally challenging to do this, and I don't care who you are. If you say that you've done things like this before and you found it easy, this is a task and a half. This is. Well, I think we all underestimated it, even myself, who, you know, had that kind of moment of realization of how much of a task is in front of us, but actually doing it, and you know, we've done so many miles, we've done so many different places, and it's been incredible. It has been absolutely incredible. What an experience, but my God, what a challenge it's been. The bikes have been absolutely fantastic. The spirits have been high the whole time. We had some obstacles. So we had some road closures and roadblocks and roadworks and all that sort of thing, but we dealt with it. You know, we just worked as a team and we tried to work out what the best solution would be, and we did it. But now, noticeably, the mood's dropped a little bit. I'm just knackered. I'm just absolutely knackered. Not so much falling asleep, it's that I'm drained, because of course you're always looking at the clock, you're always looking at the mileage, you're always looking at the next destination, you're making sure the guys behind you are okay, you're making sure you're okay. Is the bike performing okay? What's the weather like? Are you wearing the right gear for the next stage of weather or anything? There's so much to think about all the time. But But yeah. Right, final stage, 180 miles or so to go. Are we going to make it? We're gutting it fine this time. See you when we get there.
Oh, God.